What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Nderitu, back at it again at Nderitu Basketball HQ. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm back with another video. In the last video, I was talking about Kenya versus Congo DR, the first time they met. I broke it down, and I explained the things that Kenya did in the second half. I mentioned everything earlier, but in this video, I'll be looking at the second time Kenya Morans meet Congo DR, but now it is in the finals, the championship game, and Congo DR just came in and beat Kenya 82-61, and yeah, man, it was a shellacking, especially in the second half from pillar to post, and that's one thing I just want to look at this game. So without further ado, you know the drill. Please be sure to like the video. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification posts so that you never miss any new gems I'm dropping, and watch the video till the end, and comment what you think on the comment section down below throughout the video, man. Please be sure to comment. It helps me out a ton. Please be sure to like the video again. It helps me out a ton. And without further ado, let me just get into it. So we're going to be looking at the team comparison real quick, so you can see sky blue represents Congo DR and red represents Kenya. So let me just get into it. In field goal percentage, you can see Congo DR took away that stat, 52% shooting from the field, 33 of 64 shots, and Kenya 29% from the field, pretty inefficient. On 2-point field goals, Congo DR took that away, 65.9%, as opposed to Kenya's 30 on 2-point field goals. Kenya wasn't converting in this game in any way. I mean, this game was just pure domination from Congo DR. Then on 3-point field goals, we got both teams really struggled from the 3-point line, 26.1 for Congo DR and 27.3 for Kenya. But when it came to the free throws, you can see Kenya led in that stat, 76.5 in the free throws, as opposed to Congo DR 55.6. So you can see on the free throw line, that's the only stat that Kenya had a bright spot on it. When you go to the rebounds department, there's a tight nicked. You can see Kenya had 44 total rebounds, 27 defensive rebounds, and 17 offensive rebounds. So you can see Kenya took away that stat. But in defensive rebounds for Congo DR, who had 43 total rebounds, you can see 35 defensive rebounds. They were not letting Kenya get any offensive boards, so they had a lot of defensive boards, but offensive boards they didn't get as much. So that's that. Then we have in the steals department, we have Congo DR leading that stat, 14 steals as opposed to Kenya's 12 steals. So you can see there was a tight-knit competition in the steals department. In the assist department, you can see Congo DR really shed the rock pretty well, 22 assists to Kenya's 5 assists. You can see there was not a lot of passing, and in Kenya, this thing really stifled the offense. And if you can't pass the ball, if you don't know how to pass the ball, I mean, that really costs you in the end. So you can see Kenya got blown out, and they were given another blowout win by Congo DR. The first time they got blown out, the second time they got blown out, and they only managed to score a maximum of 62 points. This last game was 62 points. This game was 61. So Congo DR led them to under 63 points. So you can see pure domination from Congo DR. It goes to show you that these guys have their number. In turnovers, you can see Kenya led in that stat, 19 turnovers to 18 turnovers for Congo DR. But both teams really, weren't careful with the basketball. So that's their fault. Then we got the blocks. You can see Congo DR led in blocks, 7 blocks as opposed to Kenya's 1 block. I mean, Congo DR really purely dominated in the defensively, 7 blocks. Kenya could match it. Kenya wasn't able to score easily because Congo DR had very good defensive presence. Then the fouls, you can see both teams were tied in fouls, but Kenya was able to convert the shots from the free throw line, and that's that, man. Then points from turnovers, you can see both teams really capitalized from points of turnovers, 17 points for Kenya and 16 points for Congo DR. But in the other stats, you can see fast break points, Kenya also tried to capitalize. They have 25, but Congo DR led in this stat with 29 fast break points. Second chance points, Congo DR took it, but not as wide, with a wide margin, 8 second chance points as compared to Kenya's 5. Then in the points in the paint, this was one stat that Congo DR made sure to capitalize on, and this is the reason why they had a high field goal percentage. So 44 points on the paint as opposed to Kenya's 20 points in the paint. So you can see Kenya really struggled scoring in the paint because of those blocks. They are not getting. Congo DR wasn't letting Kenya breathe in this game. Kenya didn't have an easy time scoring inside the paint. So this is the reason why that stat is like that. Then points from the bench, you can see Congo DR's bench was pretty good, 16 points as opposed to Kenya's 12. So you can see the bench points in the paint, points off the bench, second chance points, fast break points. Congo DR made sure to lead that stat. As you can see in the scoring revolution, this game was tight-knit, especially from the tip. In the middle of the first quarter, it was a dogfight, but end of the first quarter, you can see Congo DR try to pull away. In the second quarter, you can see Congo DR had a stagnant offense. They didn't score as much in the second quarter. In the first half, you can see Kenya was they were trying their best to get back, and I believe they were able to tie the game, because you can see at the end of the first half, it was a pretty close game. But in the second half, in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, in the first few minutes of the third quarter, Congo DR just ran away with it. They made sure they picked up their spots pretty well. They made sure they attacked the rim, they attacked the paint, they scored in high efficiently, and it was all downhill from Kenya in the second half. So Kenya wasn't able to score efficiently the way they're supposed to. And the fourth quarter, they had that stagnant offense. They weren't able to get a shot off. But Congo DR just in the second half came alive and dominated this game. They had the biggest lead, 26 points as opposed to Kenya's 6. There was 6 total lead changes in this game, and the times leading, Congo DR pretty much flat out dominated in this game, 34.56 minutes as opposed to Kenya's 4.39 minutes in this game. So Congo DR beat Kenya 82-61. So let's go to the usual suspects. So we've got Situma Kamba didn't play, Fayem Juma didn't play, but Griffin Ligari played 36 minutes, 6 points. Only in the field goal percentage was pretty deplorable, 25%. The rebounds, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 steals. Actually, the 6 steals were good, but he was pretty inefficient, -17. Then we've got Eric Mutoro, 26 minutes play, 15 points, 55% field goal shooting, 4 rebounds, 0 assists, 3 fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal. Plus minus was 0. Then Victor Wandendo, 18 minutes played, 2 points. This guy only shot 2 points from the free throw line, so he was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Then 2 rebounds, 2 fouls, had a plus minus of -22. One of 3 negative plus minuses in this game. Then we've got Tyler Ongwai, the star player, 38 minutes played, 21 points, 7 of 20 shooting. 35% from the field. 100% from the free throw line. But he struggled from deep, and he struggled from 2-point field goals. As much as he had 21 points, he was pretty inefficient, although he accompanied with 9 rebounds. He had a plus minus of -25, which was the worst in the whole team. Fidel Okoth, 4 minutes. 4 points, 2 of 3 in field goal shooting, 66.7%. But that production was pretty low. Valbuza, 0 points. He did actually nothing in this game. He only grabbed 1 personal foul and a -2. Then we got Desmond Awili, 5 minutes played, 0 points, did nothing. He only grabbed 4 rebounds. He didn't shoot a shot. None of his shots went in, especially from the paint, from 2-point range. He didn't get any shots. He only had 1 block. Plus minus were -4. Then we got Ronnie Gombe, 17 minutes played, 4 points, 1 of 5 from the field. 20% field goal shooting, pretty deplorable. The the only shot that went in when the ones which was being sent to the line. So he converted those 2 of 2. He had only 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 foul, and 3 turnovers. Plus minus were -10. I mean, Toma Mukota, 34 minutes, 7 points. I mean, 28% shooting from the field, 2 of 7. I mean, pretty deplorable performance from this guy. I mean, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals. So plus minus for -23. Then Okal Karanga, I mean, 16 minutes played, only 2 points, 1 of 6, 16.7%. Pretty bad shooting. He accommodated 6 rebounds. I mean, 5 fouls, 2 steals, plus minus for -4. Overall, this game was just a bad outing for Kenya, especially in the championship game. I mean, there were 3 players who had negative plus minus. Toma Mukota -23. You've got Tailongwe -25. You've got Victor Oneno -22. Absolute travesty. I mean, this performance, Valbuz only, he didn't even score a point, 0 points. Desmond Willie went down with 0 points. Or Kalkaranga 2 points. Ronnie Gombe only 4 points. I mean, these guys, man, they just choked away this game. I mean, with Tailongwe, although he had 21 points, was pretty inefficient. And it just accentuates the performance that these guys struggle in the second half of games, especially in the championship game that, Congo DR had the edge because they already beat Kenya. So Kenya were just the sitting lambs, and they were just waiting to be given that L. So, I mean, that's it. This was an absolute horrendous game that they played. And according to the stat sheet, according to the statistics, these guys just played very poorly. It was a piss poor performance, and there's nothing much. I mean, I don't know. It was just bad. It was just pretty bad. It was a very bad shellacking from pillar to post. You can see even from the scoring revolution in the second half. I mean, the third quarter and fourth quarter. I mean, Congo DR just took away and ran away with this game and just beat them. So, I mean, that's that. I don't see Kenya I don't see them beating Congo DR ever, because they already have the edge on them. I don't know, maybe this was 2019, maybe who knows in the near future, maybe if they match up. But the way Kenya has been playing, especially in the qualifiers, they have the same weaknesses as from which dates back 2 years ago. So, I mean, that's that. So, I mean, I just hope these guys just improve on this as they go to Rwanda for the AfroBasket, as they play with Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and Mali. I just hope that they able to fix this problem in the second half, because they really struggle in the second half of games. And I mean, that's that. So that's what I gotta say, man. They just gotta fix second half, the second half plays, and second half they just have to be locked in the second half. So if you guys like the video, please be sure to leave your feedback down in the comment section down below on what you think about this take, what you think about Kenya's performance versus Congo DR. And yeah, man, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification posts so that you never miss any new gems I'm dropping. With that being said, man, I'm out. Peace.